everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my journey. I'm so glad to have you here. First I want to say happy Monday. It's the start of a new week, and tomorrow starts June 1st, so it's a completely new month. So we all know that today's video is basically going to be about my weigh-in, how my week went, and then what my plans are going to be for June. So the first thing that I want to go over very quickly is my weigh-in. So normally I do my weigh-ins on Mondays, but instead I ended up doing my weigh-in on Saturday, and then I also did my weigh-in today. And the reason I did my weigh-in Saturday is because I knew for a fact that from how my week went, I ended up gaining, and which I didn't end up doing. I ended up gaining a total of 1.6 pounds. So now I am 245.6 instead 244. So sadly, I did not meet my mini goal weight of 243 like I wanted to. So we're gonna set a new mini goal for this coming up month for June, and hopefully we do a lot more better because I have a lot of plans that I want to do for this entire month for my weight loss. So for June, I'm going to be starting off at 245.6. And my new mini goal that is going to be for June is going to be 240. So I have to lose a total of 5.6 pounds. Is that reasonable and doable for this month? Yes, it is. I just have to try very hard to make sure that I lose at least 2 pounds a week. And there's like about 3-4 weeks in June. So I have the ability to lose about 8 pounds this month. So I'm gonna aim for 8 pounds. If I don't, I'm not gonna be mad, but at least if I make my mini goal weight, I will be happy about that. Now, I don't have it on me, but another thing too that I did very bad with for the month of May was I did not drink water like I was supposed to. I was drinking probably about like this much maybe a day, not even water a day. There's times I was going days without water. I was drinking soda. I wasn't drinking sugary sodas, I was drinking zero sugar sodas, but still it's the fact that I need to drink water. As you could tell that like I have really bad sores on my face because I'm like a plant. You have to water your plant for it to grow and to be healthy. That's the same with the human body. You have to drink water for your body to be healthy. I am not doing that, so I'm like getting the consequences of having acne all over my face, which I'm not enjoying because it honestly hurts. I don't have it on me right now. It's actually in my car, but I'm going to end up bringing it in later on tonight because starting tomorrow, I'm going to drink at least half a gallon of water a day. Once I get used to drinking a half gallon, I'm going to try to aim into drinking half of a gallon plus half that half gallon, and then aim to that didn't make sense. Drink half a gallon, and then drink half a gallon plus half of another half gallon, if that makes sense. So then by the end of the month, I'm hoping I can aim to where I can drink a full gallon of water a day. So I'm getting the water that I need in my system because you need water to survive, and I'm not drinking the water, which explains a lot why I'm getting a lot of headaches lately. So I'm going to go over it again because I know a lot of you that are new to my channel and haven't seen my last couple videos. My doctor wanted me to get blood work done because he wanted to check my pancreas, my liver, and my gallbladder. Something came back bad with my liver. So he wanted me to get blood work done again. So for 2 weeks, I couldn't take anything for any headaches that I was having. And then I had to get blood work done again. And I have what they call, after that 2 weeks after I had the blood work done, the same day I got a call, I have what they call a fatty liver, which is not very healthy. And that's due to me being overweight and being chunky that I am. I have to lose weight in order to make that fatty liver go away. So until further notice, this isn't going to be a lifetime thing I'm going to do unless I actually enjoy doing it. I mean, we'll see how this month goes. But my doctor strictly put me on a plant-based diet. It's not considered a vegan diet. It's more of, I can eat meats, but I have to eat more plant-based items than I do meat. So I can probably eat meat like twice a week, once or twice a week. I did look up online. There are meats made that are actually vegan meats. I actually just bought some yesterday. Some vegan hamburgers. It's actually made from plants, but it will still have like that taste texture of like how regular meats would be. And I like my meat, so I'm trying to find substitutes so I can like eat it, because I want to try to eat as less meat as possible, considering that's what my doctor wants me to do, because I don't want to have a fatty liver for my whole life. A fatty liver also is a sign of being diabetic, and I'm on thin ice of being on the edge of being diabetic, if that makes sense. So I need to lose weight a little faster than I was before. Sadly, I wanted to move at a slow pace where I was losing at least 2 to 4 pounds a month, but now I have to lose at least 4 to 8 pounds a month. My doctor did not tell me that, but from him, the way he was explaining it to me, it makes, to me personally, I feel like I now have to lose weight a little bit quicker. So for this plant-based diet that I'm doing, I was actually doing some research on it. As you were able to tell, I gave a little bit of information on it. I made a plant-based recipe weekly meal planning notebook that I'm using just for this plant-based diet. Basically, I have like plant-based foods that I can eat. I wrote like somewhat of a list of things that I can eat. Other than that, it's mostly just recipes that I have inside the notebook. I'll show you a few of them. So these are a few of the recipes that I had written down. And then I went ahead and typed up, because I'm not really good of a drawer, so I went and printed out some weekly things for breakfast, lunch, and dinner so I can write it down. I have done it before in my notebook, but I didn't like how it turned out. This is how originally it was supposed to look. I had like the week already like written out and everything, but I was basically keeping myself strict on like 3 different foods. So I was like, okay, I need some more recipes. So I'm gonna keep using the same recipes that I have here, but I'm writing up more recipes. I got majority of my ingredients I needed yesterday. I'm gonna get the rest of it either, if not today, probably tomorrow before I go to work. Still debating on what I want for my first day for breakfast. Tomorrow I technically just had any fruit of any kind, and normally I don't really eat big breakfasts. So tomorrow I probably will more than likely end up just eating a fruit or a granola bar for breakfast like I usually do. Another thing that I know I'm going to struggle with this month, and I'm trying to be positive on it, is I cannot eat out anymore. So I know I've mentioned this before in video before, where if I'm gonna want to go eat out, type in the amount, or like write down the amount I was gonna spend and put it into savings. That didn't end up working. I ended up spending money on food and all this stuff, and I just kind of gave up on that because I'm like, this isn't gonna work out. But now that I'm actually on a very strict diet from my doctor, for this plant-based diet, they specified I am not allowed to go eat out anymore. I can't have any sugary foods, I can't have any greasy foods, I can't have any fried foods. Basically everything I have to eat is basically stuff that I have to make at home. So if I want chicken, like if I do end up eating like chicken at all, I have to bake it, I can't fry it, which I don't really fry chicken anyway, so it wouldn't make any sense. I mean, it wouldn't be that much of a bother for me anyway. But I also have found online too, there is a store called Whole Foods Market, and they sell vegan meats. So there's vegan chicken, which I didn't even know was a thing. There is vegan hamburger meat, which I mean, a lot of people probably know, because an example, at Burger King, they have the Impossible Whopper. That's technically considered a vegan burger because that's made from plants. So if I do end up eating out, which I'm going to aim to try not to, even though my doctor told me not to, I would probably go for the Impossible Whopper, but I'm not going to do that because, as I said like 3 times now, because my doctor said I cannot eat out anymore, I will not do that anymore. That's why I have that weekly like meal plan thing typed out and taped into my notebook, so I can write out what I want to eat for the week, so that way it's all set and ready for myself, so that way I'm not like, what should I eat, and all that other fun stuff. Another thing that I really wanted to avoid doing until I got to at least 230 pounds was working out. But due to having a fatty liver, my doctor did say that I have to work out at least 3 to 4 times a week for at least 30 minutes a day. So what I'm going to try to do is right now aim for 2 to 3 days a week for 30 minutes a day of working out and slowly up it to 3-4 days a week because I don't want to hurt myself due to like my back problems and everything. I shouldn't have excuses with wanting to work out. One of my coworkers, she's actually a personal trainer, even told me that I'm having excuses, and technically I do have an excuse for not working out. My reason being is because I hate being sweaty. It's the most disgustingest feeling ever. So it's like that's the only thing that's keeping me from working out, because then I feel like I'm going to shower like 3 times a day, and I don't want to do that because my skin is so sensitive. I'm going to end up like cracking everywhere, and I don't want that to happen. So for my working out, if you like me to do workout videos, just let me know in the comments below, because I'm not sure if that's something that you'd be interested in or not. I know for a fact that I'll probably do like little small clips of my workouts and upload them to my TikTok channel, which I can add my TikTok name in the description down below, so you can go ahead and find my channel and you can watch me there. Normally on TikTok lately I've been basically just uploading like how my day went and everything, and so far my days have not been good, especially with the eating parts. So yeah, my TikTok's kind of been seeming a little depressing. Kind of need to brighten it up a bit. Now that I actually have a strict diet that I'm on, and I have a weekly planner that I have together that I'm going to follow, I'm going to start following a meal plan. So I think I'm going to do it now. If I remember correctly, I have it taped on my fridge and I don't feel like getting up to go look right now. But on my fridge, I have a time set of when I should eat. I haven't been following it, but I've been kind of following a time frame of when I should eat or not eat. I don't even know what it is, honestly. I just know I've been following a time frame. I basically would eat when I'm hungry, but for basically last week, because I did not mention this earlier in the video, last week I ate over my calories. It was, I can even show you, it was terrible. Like, I was so stressed out last week that because of it, it made me eat over. It might not focus, but as you can see, it's in the red. I was over 1,800 calories, my limit. So like I did very, very bad last week. So hopefully this week I do a lot more better, because just gaining that 1.6 pounds really, really, really upset me. Like I even cried at work for like a good 2 minutes over it, because it was like I'm working so hard to get to where I want to be, and just because stress got to me for that 1 week, it made me gain weight, and that really disappointed me. So now I need to be more strict, which I'm hoping the workouts that I do are going to be helpful, which I know for a fact they will be. I'll probably end up gaining weight due to muscle gain, so that's one thing too that worries me with working out. So I got to figure out, like, I don't know, it's really overwhelming for me. I don't even know how to explain it. It's if you're on a weight loss journey and you're trying to lose weight but you're gaining from working out, you probably will understand where I'm coming from here, how it's like a stressful situation. But I was completely off topic with that. So back onto what I was talking about, having a time frame. So if I remember correctly, on my fridge I have 3 sets of times for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and like a little note on the bottom with how I can eat a snack in between each time. If I remember correctly, I think I have it where I can eat breakfast from 7 to 9, lunch from 12 to 2, and then dinner from 4 to 7. And then after 7 o'clock, I do not eat anymore. I could be wrong on that, but I think I'm correct. I'm going to try and follow those times that are on the fridge though, because I need to get into a time of when I can eat, because when I'm at work, I work 5 days out of the week, and I always go on break at 6 o'clock. My coworkers know that I'm on a diet, so they know that I have a specific time when I can't eat anymore. So they always let me go on break at 6, because that's the time that I ask to go, because that's the time that I normally start feeling hungry, so I can eat dinner, and then I'm normally full for the rest of the night until I start craving chocolate at night, and then it's like, oh my god, I'm dying. But I'm going to start following those time frames. I'm going to type them in my phone so I can go ahead and follow them. I'm probably going to retype up the times again and put it on my notebook too, so I have that with me at all times, because that notebook is going to come with me wherever I go. Because when I'm at work, I like to look up recipes and type them in there, because most of the time when I'm at work and it's dead, I have nothing to do except sit there and play on my phone. So, I mean, it gives me something to do, look up some recipes for my diet. So, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, it is. So with the weekly menu, I am not going to be doing meal prepping. I'm basically just going to write out what I want to eat for that week and then look at. So an example, there is a salad that I found online. It's called a Buddha salad, I think is how you pronounce it. But basically it's the base. Excuse me for not looking at the camera because I'm looking at this, but the base is the whole greens. Greens are both lettuce, spinach, rice, spring mix, noodles, pasta, potatoes, bread, or tortillas. The protein, I can use like veggie meat or canned beans. The veggies, raw, steamed, or roasted. Sauce, I can use vegan Caesar dressing. And then for toppings and garnishes, nuts, oil, salt, or pepper. So that's a Buddha salad. I know I'm going to use that as like one of my lunch, maybe even dinner parts on my weekly. I'm not sure yet. I have to find out. I need to make sure I get this done by today because tomorrow I'm officially done with the eating out. I'm officially done eating the junk. Tomorrow I am set on what I need to do. So I'm really excited for this month because I know for a fact I am going to accomplish what I need. I'm really excited, but at the same time, I'm like very overwhelmed with it as well. So this isn't really weight loss related, but I'm actually going to start a skin routine as well because as you can see, my skin is like all cracked and everything from like popping these pimples that are on my face, and I have the habit to like peel at them, so it's like leaving marks on my face. So I'm like trying to get myself into a skin routine where I wash my face in the morning, wash my face at night. I'm actually using Clean and Clear face wash. I bought it in a twin pack at Walmart for like $5. It was it's a daytime wash and then a nighttime wash, and I was like, hey, that's a bet compared to what you would buy for just like one bottle for $5 when you can just buy two of them for $5. So I ended up buying that. So I'm gonna try to make that into like a routine with my weight loss as well because I want to look flawless. As I've mentioned videos ago, I don't even remember what video it was, I was doing basically like a food diary, I guess you could call it, where I was writing like if I ate something and then I felt crappy after eating it, I would write what I ate, why I ate it, how I felt after I ate it, and what I could have ate as a replacement for it. I was slacking on that, and it was actually helping a lot because I was cutting out foods that I don't even eat anymore because after eating it was making me feel like crap. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to start doing this food journal more, and then I stopped doing it, and then it just kind of floated away out of my mind like it wasn't even there anymore. So yeah, I'm definitely going to start doing that again because that was helping a lot. So I'm definitely going to get back on that again. Last but not least, for June, I completely forgot what I was going to talk about. Hold on, I have it right here in front of me. I want to learn how to fight the urges to eat things I cannot eat on this diet. So as you all know, I am a chocolate freak. I love chocolate. I'm not much of a candy person, but when it comes to chocolate, it's like, it's okay. But cutting out the chocolate is going to be the hard part. So I think what I'm going to do is try to find some maybe sugar-free chocolate. It's not going to taste the same, sadly. And actually, I ended up finding some really good, they look really good, vegan recipes that have to do with chocolate and plant-based diet chocolate recipes as well. So I'm going to make those to kind of like help the chocolate urges because if that's one thing, we always have chocolate in this house. So it's going to be a really hard urge to fight, but I need to remember the reason why I'm on this weight loss journey is so I don't have health issues, and now I technically have one, which is the fatty liver. A lot of people get them from being overweight, so it's a very common thing. It's not a contagious thing or anything, but to overcome that and to get rid of it, I have to lose weight a little bit quicker. So I need to start working harder to get to where I want to be and to no longer have health issues anymore because I want to be happy, I want to be healthy, I want to live longer for my kids, and it's like, I'm not gonna lie, there are times where I would overthink this and I would start crying because it's like, if I don't take care of myself, my kids are gonna grow up with a mom if I end up dying at a young age. I'm only 24, I turned 25 in like 4 months. So it's like, I need to take this weight loss journey serious. Overall, that's everything that I really wanted to talk about today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do have any questions for me, you can ask them down in the comments below. And if you are new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and that like button and the notification bell so you're notified when I upload a new video. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.